So HIPAA has been around for quite a long time now. So even small physician practices should have some type of HIPAA compliance program in place. And these are policies and procedures designed to ensure compliance with HIPAA. The questions you want to be asking are, how does the practice protect patient information? Does the practice have hard copies versus electronic copies of records? If they have hard copies of records, are the records routinely locked? How are they making sure that people do not have improper access to the records? It's also important to understand what type of training the employees receive on HIPAA and how frequent this training is. Again, have there been any issues identified? Have there been any HIPAA breaches within the last 2 to 3 years? If so, how are they handled? Again, it's counterintuitive, but if you have had no breaches in the past 2 or 3 years, that would be a surprise to me. So just, by again saying we're perfect, that would raise a bit of a question. Then does the practice have business associate agreements with all of its business associates? So for entities that perform services on behalf of a covered entity, so the entity that is required, the practice that's required to comply with HIPAA, there has to be an agreement in place that meets certain requirements. So you'd want to review those agreements and make sure they do meet the requirements. And you'd also want to make sure that there's an agreement in place for each business associate as defined under HIPAA. And then finally, again, there can be state privacy law considerations.